what we're hoping that you see here is, can you see that this is the result of expanding by doing difference of perfect squares? Like, do you see that? Can you see that in front of you, you've got something squared minus something else squared? Because in order for you to factorize, which is the reverse of expanding, okay? Can you see that this is the result of expanding this?
True that. It's called a difference of
Okay? So exercise 8D is about you recognizing that if expanding and factorizing are the reverse of each other, just like multiplying and dividing, then if you recognize that for difference of perfect squares, then this question is not going to trip you up.
It becomes quick.
Okay? Because where every Year 9 student will fail to recognize in, like, seriously, like 80% of the people who do this, who have done this, regardless of your math ability, look at this and think, how do I even do that? And then just skip. And so, if you recognize that that's the opposite of what we've done here, then this becomes a simple question to answer. Here's how you would get this wrong. You might recognize that it's a difference of perfect squares and end up doing this. No. Okay? So that's not what the solution is. So don't do that. Make sure that you understand where it's come from. So let me give you another one for you to recognize. Oh, and by the way, if you wrote that instead, would that be wrong? No. Because when you multiply two things together, order does not matter. Because 2 times 4 is what, Jack? 2 times 4. What about 4 times 2?
8.
Also 8.
12. 16.
This is why no one likes you. Alright, so let's go next level.
So can you do A and B question 5?
I don't want to help you. I don't want to.
You don't want to?
Okay.
I just said you're going to teach me.
This one is trickier, Year 9. Please listen. Hey. This one's trickier because it's less obvious that you've got difference of perfect squares there. Because that's 49. It's also 7 squared. And so, is that okay? So, here we go. The factorization of a squared minus 49. So by recognizing that 49 is the result of 7 squared, you go, the answer to that, sorry, not the answer to that, the factorized form of that is this.
I think we called that.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that okay, gentlemen?
Yes.
And so the highest level, the A-level question of this is just like before, where we start messing with the term and making it have a number and a pronumeral, like this.
Did you tell me to come on faster?
Well, tell me now, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. That's just 16.
Alright, so this one here is the highest level question for difference of perfect squares. Can you factorize this? Okay, so here is where, here is where people who kind of got it at the basic level, but then start messing up because it's a bit more complicated. So here is where people would answer this kind of correctly, okay? They would go, that's 4a plus 81b times 4a minus 81b. So that is like half right. You've done the a and the b part right, but you've ignored the number and just thought, that's just there for fun. It's not there for fun. The correct answer is 2a plus 9b. 2a minus 9b. Okay, and when in doubt, like expand it to see if you get the question. So this is a no-no. No.